All right, let's look at the metamorphic rock chart. So the metamorphic rock chart, across the top, you can see different columns for texture, the particle size, the composition, and then comments that give you extra information, and then finally the rock name, and some of them have the pronunciation because phyllite and schist and gneiss are hard to pronounce. All right, so on the vertical axis, you have various different boxes here. And the main thing you're going to be looking at to start with is whether it is foliated or non-foliated. If it's foliated, that means that it's got some feature that lines up and you're going to be able to hold up your hand like a flat like this, like you're going to do a karate chop, and line it up with some feature in the rock. So for example, if I have a stack of file folders here, sorry, they're disappearing. Oh, I disappeared. Anyway, a stack of file folders, I can line my hand up with that and say all the file folders are going this way. So this stack of file folders has a foliation to it. All right, so we're looking for whether it's foliated or not. If you hold your hand up and there's no way to orient it, then there's no foliation. And so you would look under non-foliated. So if it's foliated, then it will probably be one of these here: slate, phyllite, schist, or gneiss. There's a couple of other options there, like a soapstone or a migmatite, and you're going to look at things like, what is the foliation like? Is it color banded? What minerals might be present there? What's the grain size? A lot of this is based on grain size here, increasing generally as you go down the chart. And then look at some of these different things. All right, so if it's foliated, then you're going to pick amongst those top ones there. If it's non-foliated, then it's probably going to be one of these along the bottom. And there's not going to be any way to line your hand up with any kind of fabric in the rock. So then you're going to look at really more what it's made out of. If it's made mostly of amphibole, it'd be amphibolite. If it's made of calcite, it's some kind of marble. Dolomite, a dolomitic marble. You've got quartzite, serpentinite, and finally anthracite coal. So there, you're really looking at what it's made out of. And an important test would be, does it fizz? If it fizzes, it's probably marble. Okay, if you put it in the HCl, and you should have a little HCl bottle. If it doesn't fizz, unless it's powdered, if it fizzes when powdered, then it's a dolomitic marble. But if it doesn't fizz at all, it might be a quartzite or one of these other options here. So there, you're just trying to identify what the material is, and there's information on this chart that helps you to narrow that down. So hopefully you'll be able to identify all of the metamorphic rocks.